Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Open man, it's Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Opening drive fumble, and the 4 miscues that they had last week. 4 turnovers, Charles. So this is a bad trend.
And, Brandon, you and I both know that they didn't just ignore what happened last week. They focused on it, tried to get better. And when it happens here again in this game, the head coach is going to see that as a direct reflection on his message to the team, and it's not sinking in.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Allen will try again on second down. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alert! Give me that ball, defense! Give me that ball!
They go play action here on first down. It's caught. It's Miller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but not there.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for New England. 48 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Off the play fake, Samuels. Forced out to us, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Milano. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Rip left, rip left. Pass it, 80 weapon. You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hey, Charlie. Rock it. Now.
Off play action. Samuels. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So fourth down coming up. John Harbaugh sent on the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the toy.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Allen going deep this time for Miller. It's caught inside the 25. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
What's up with it?
Here's Allen to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards.
Still losing them games with all them kills.
So how about this for a change in field position from inside the 10. Here's 1st down on the other side of the field. From the gun, it's Allen. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The intended receiver there, Allen. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Are you getting that big for some people who want to really win?
But it's caught. Tompkins.
Sometimes you get in there and niggas actually want to win.
Dropped. That goes
Half
as a
the
gain
time,
of
hit
11.
the same. So I'm doing my challenges.
Down.
Fucking excuse.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
First game should be 12 o'clock, huh? Noon game.
Playoffs. It's Saturday.
Oh, yeah, that's
35.
Right. That's right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Houston, I think the Houston and Bills game going to be that bitch a question mark like I'm
Samuels. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah. They don't ever have they have offense with no defense, and defense no offense. It's one of the
I
other.
think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran
That's
into
gonna be a
1st
good
down.
one.
Executed
I don't know,
to
boy.
I think it's going to be a good one.
Tennessee got the right team to be in the game.
They got a run game, yeah. The Patriots can't stop the run.
So, and they got good defense, so the Pats ain't really got an offense. Nobody on the outside that's electric.
On 1st down, Samuels gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 46 yards.
Oh, you can't listen to shit Tony say, man.
Our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty,
Playing the nigga like Tony told the nigga only ran fucking crossing route. They ran crossing route, yeah.
That was great.
You shoot a crossing route.
Was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. 2nd and 4. Flushed out right.
This nigga playmaker and
He's going to
everything.
have to eat this one as down he goes.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it.
One of
and
them
ended up on the
games.
ground.
Y'all get the nigga up out there big quick, man.
Here's 3rd and goal now back at the 11.
This might be a crossing route. He runs some press sets. They don't crossing
They run the draw play. This is White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal.
Man, he still didn't run across him. He ran the ball.
For it, but here, take the points.
If you go for it here,
all you doing is
and
crossing
don't
route.
get it,
That nigga ain't running
you and I are
crossing route.
missing our
Yes.
plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Weapon next to you. Anything you trying to level up?
Yeah, I was on earlier. I had played like 2 or 3 games. I had one good ass game. I couldn't take that shit no more.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
58 for Mike, 58.
On 1st and 10, Samuels. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check it out, read. 6-6, pull it high, get it.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Leo.
Off the play fake. Samuels. Man open, it's Goodwin. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
This nigga called timeout for. Boy, we got a team open in my little second league, nigga. Fucking Raiders, I wanna say. Get you a good little draft pick.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I see where you was hiding at, you bitch.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here.
You see they bringing back another old map.
Yeah, that's just starting to be a little
Offense
trash.
ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
All it is complaining so much about having 3-lane nets back. They didn't want to bring nothing. They couldn't make nothing new, I guess. They bringing back all the old
shit. A lot of
shit.
people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Allen off the play fake. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And able to find Conley. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
Oh, man, this nigga.
Coming up at time, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Got a white phosphorus out of a cap package.
On 2nd and 9, Allen.
Sounds about right.
Completes it to Miller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's trash.
Allen. And he's got the open man. It's Allen on the comebacker. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on, dude.
23 yards.
I get shot in my back, and you watching that way.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the
The end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, how I put all them bullets in that fucking shit, I ain't get the points for.
Mike. 53. Check. Let's go.
Now Allen to throw. To throw again. This is Miller, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Oh, just 3 of us. I got the niggas who gave all this shit up fucking leaving.
Niggas dip. They ain't want y'all to say shit after the game.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. The first run for the backup, Abdullah. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. This from 36 yards out. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Charles, what do you have on that fake? The holder just taking it, rising up, and going right through the chute for the first.
It felt like something out of the way back machine. The old flying wedge where you take the little holder and get it involved inside all those big blockers, and and they found a way to get the first down because I almost lost him in there until they emerged and they pulled him out of the pile and showed he picked up the first down. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second down and goal. Allen.
Oh,
and this is caught by Allen for a Bills touchdown. Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
First down, Patriots.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Samuels. Flush to his right. Incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Oh my God, this nigga here.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Second and 3. And he will find his man on the outside.
Y'all can't get A, bro.
3 yards on the catch.
And partner, I think that was a great example.
Boy, they're alone in the battlefield.
Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one
Nigga really not getting fucking A.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much
Dog.
more.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before
Top
he
dude on their
does
team got
pick up
15
the
kills,
first.
18 kills, 17
Only a
kills.
yard
I got
there on the
39
keeper, but
fucking
that's all
kills.
he needed. First down.
And play of the game. Man, get the fuck out of here. I mean, it was only 3 of us because our whole team left, but the 3 dudes that came in didn't come in and touch no fucking point.
Line of scrimmage,
just came
37 on 1st and 10.
Came in and one dude went 6 and 8, 9 and 9, 16 points. Okay.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I'm literally on beat smack hit every fucking body. They said he come. They spawn in on the outside of the cage and coming right in the cage.
You're able to hit a receiver in
go get
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9.
Hey, Haywood! 58, come on! Come on,
2nd and 9 now. Catch is made by Harry. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line.
That's what I'm rolling.
In today's
that shit in
football,
the sky.
where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
let's go!
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Samuels. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
Won't be running no motherfucking goals, no motherfucking
completion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each
You gotta
other's
be quick to shoot
moves
them bitches
all
down.
game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Yeah, you do. You gotta be listening too.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Samuels. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
1st down, here's White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Slam, Christian Travis. Hey, Orbit. Under 10.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
Nigga know he in trouble, so he killing clock.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
People at, man?
Damian Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Check. Fresno.
Now that shit makes no sense.
Forward with Michelle, and he is not going to make it to the goal line.
This
So
nigga
the
got a veto by
defense
just sitting in the fucking spot.
and this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
One rocket and a full clip of FMJ. Vito out of there.
Oh, that's right. You carry the fucking Rockets now.
Not on this class, but I might have started carrying that bit. Now that I know.
Their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
The nigga got a support reload not too
for us. And sometimes they throw that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Out of there, support helo. One rocket, a clip of FMJ. Wow. Wow. I'm sitting there just shooting out all the shit this nigga put in the sky.
He got just a yard. Here's
personal UAV,
for the
everything.
26. To the air, Allen. It's complete. It's Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
We win it, by the way. They haven't gotten beat yet.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a
drag dog, I told you, go about your business.
Short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
You trying to come kill me because I'm shooting down all this shit.
At the 38, here's Abdullah.
I might have definitely start carrying a rocket now,
nigga. Way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
But I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here.
Go about your business,
pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go about your business, dog.
To throw, it's Allen. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 35.
This nigga keep playing cover 0. I'm going to keep busting his ass.
Coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is
Keenan Allen gonna eat that shit up.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Dancing to his left. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
Come on, I need my ammo pack.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. He'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown,
shot that nigga personal radar before that bitch even hit the board.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
Fuck me, man.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marquise Goodwin scoring a touchdown against his former mates as his guys are able to regain
and they got 31 kills, no captures.
They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Fucking that nigga up every time he came about me, nigga.
They're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Just 2 plays.
I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody else.
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was
enjoyable
trying to come
kill me, nigga. I was shooting out all this shit, nigga.
And they'll bring it a few
fucking Vito didn't even last, nigga. His area didn't last, nigga. None of that shit. Hilo, whatever the fuck. All that shit. Personal radar, I was smashing that shit. Sitting there, I got 60 rounds in the fucking, then, nigga, I'm shooting it down with the fucking M13 right now.
Next drive.
I got a 60 round clip.
Got my little ammo
pack. That's enough right now.
Man, what? Getting rid of that shit, nigga. I'm 30 rounds, 30 bullets. The fucking personal UAV gone.
This is just territory.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I'm just going to run cold-blooded on this class right here.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
I know that nigga coming.
Allen now throwing again. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it turns into slow motion.
I was just outside by the trees running from A to C.
Football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
Stopping his fucking pass, nigga. He was pissed off.
And that will be incomplete.
More rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
Oh,
they ran out 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I knew somebody was up there. Fuck.
On the ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, that's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Bravo.
Operating from the gun. Samuels got a man open. That's Harry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, I'm dead.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Man, I'm camping my ass off right now.
Big time, huh? Wrap you
Big
up.
time, nigga. You got restock on, bitch. I got Claymore coming out the ass.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt
I'm in
from
this
deep
fucking
inside
building,
their own
bitch.
territory, which means they're going to lose.
I thought that they gonna come get him with that missile he shot. If it ain't coming
What they're
with
looking
it.
for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ooh, I'm dead for real now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play,
Boy,
and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
You trash, too. Please be kill cam.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Man, oh,
so
I'm live, nigga. Like 22 bullets.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Stupid.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Because I took out your fucking proximity mine, you rushed.
2nd and 10.
Should have just stood up there and waited, nigga.
Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
You want your camping spot back? Nah, dog, it's mine. My fucking spot. Camper Joe, nigga. Bring marshmallows, nigga.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
We don't do them around here.
Stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Bye-bye, Vito. That boy didn't even get a kill with that bitch.
And they get this down only to the 18.
Hey, let me find out.
Are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let me find out.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, lock it.
Guess who got a veto? This guy.
Check 99. Check 99. Alert flag. Alert flag. Hey, Sam off.
I killed myself with my own veto. I put it on B.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh will send on the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So
24-5 on crash.
Accomplished. It's darn close.
Let me get my good cat mask on.
There he goes.
Went over there, man.
Fuck no.
Listen to
actually helps. Man, I would have been good if I would have listened to that
His
shit.
guys are back within a single score.
Because when he said it, nigga, I've been looking for crossing routes all game long.
Return, Charles, makes this a 1-score game.
And now it all comes
Man, I
down
want
to
no fucking
philosophy.
crossing routes. He's gonna fucking nail the ball now.
So the momentum is high. Do you want to ride that and go for 2?
I got one time out, 2:31 on the clock. I don't know if I'm gonna onside kick this bitch or not. I'm gonna kick it, dude. Fuck it. Gotta kick
That man run it up your ass. He don't run no motherfucking cross.
So let's try this again after the kick return, TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
He ain't running it. It's just, I don't know, it's lame ass formations. Like you trying to beat you with formations more than anything.
He ain't spamming shit though.
Oh shit! You spamming the fuck out of it.
I mean, he ain't spamming no Pacific play though.
Not in the same formation. He ain't running nothing but dives. It's just dive, diving inside zone out of different formations. But he been fucking working the clock. He been fucking snapping that bitch to 10 seconds. Well, he won't select his play to 10 seconds and then he'll snap the ball at like 5. He's been doing that shit all game.
Last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
This nigga stupid. He's gonna fuck around and throw a pick.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play.
But he one of the niggas that fucking drop back 20 yards. I hate that shit, man. All niggas don't have no rule against that shit.
And try to increase your lead in a big way. And the
Bro, this
best way
nigga
to
was
do it,
already in the window camping. I walked right by this
home
nigga.
free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with White. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession.
That nigga sitting there like, how he died, bitch? I got FMJ on, bitch. I'm shooting through everything, oh.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Find out you still in that motherfucking window.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. To throw on 2nd down. Samuels.
This nigga just ran this play.
The hook up here with Harry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All this hide-and-go-seek shit, man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Waiting for me to come around the corner.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
How are you getting tap back?
To throw again on second down. Allen. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. On play action, Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen going to throw again. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Fuck.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Damn. Niggas just be hiding, dude. Like, this is core, bro. Like,
now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that'll be accepted.
Oh, can we just end this fucking game? Shit.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Crunch time, defense.
On first down, it's White. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy.
Nigga, why are you snapping the fucking ball?
We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the loss drops them back to 4 and 3 so far. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Too many hit markers, bro. Come on, man. Yikes! Why didn't the Claymore go off? He was right there. He did not have EOD on. Oh my gosh.